Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we are going to try to do a gameplay video. I'm still trying to catch my breath up after surgery, feeling much better than the last few days, and probably going to do some standard metagame challenge. Try to get through those, but I figured those will go longer, and wanted to get a kind of video out on this new deck that came out in Timeless. So I saw someone posted on Reddit, they're doing pretty well with it, and kind of wild. It is a 10 land, you heard that right, 10 lands. And it's like a mono red kind of aggro deck, really taking advantage of the best of one hand smoother, I'm guessing. But 10 lands in this economy, save everything as a burn spell, never flood, but somehow still flood on Arena Shuffler. But 60 matches played, 63% win rate from Diamond to Mythic. So kind of a wild strategy. I want to see how well it plays out in practice. So let's jump over to Arena. We'll go over what the deck is looking to do. So the deck itself, like I said, 10 lands. It is a Lurrus shell. The one thing we're a little mindful of is how consistent Lurrus is actually going to be relevant, in part because we are leveraging standard mythic or like legacy playable, maybe, who knows, wayward Guide Beast. This card's probably not that good, but 1 mana 2/2 trample haste. Whenever deals combat damage to player, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Now the thing is, if we are returning, for example, Blood Crypt multiple times, that's shocking each time, can be a little bit painful. The format is fairly aggressive in best of one, so something to just keep in mind. But we are leveraging like some of the burn staples. We got Baubles in here, Dragon Rage Chandler, Kumanos, Bolts, Swiftspears, Ragavans, Monstrous Rage in here, Spear Spewer, pings each turn, which is nice. Can enable Spectacle as well, so you have Skewers, Light the Stages, and then we have Constructed All-Star Fur of the Bitten, 1 mana, 2/2 attacks each combat, so throw that on a wayward. You got a 4/4 Trampler, build your own kind of big booty trample delight, but seems wild. Let's give it a shot, see how it plays out. Notable thing, like I said, we are going to see if Lurrus is reasonable in this kind of shell, or just drop Lurrus, reconfigure the mana base, just play like 10 mountains, and then just call it a day. But let's play this out. I did hit Mythic with Mono Black Devotion. I've been continually working on that deck, so if you want to see that, I posted it on my Twitter. You could check out the list, and we'll kind of go from there. Arena had a like 7 gig update, and the client is broken beyond means, graphical issues, visual issues. When you sideboard, you can't see the battlefield. It's a whole bunch of wackiness. But was playing on iPad. Okay, so we're gonna go for it, I think. Keep a couple options to start things off. So they lead on Delta. All right, so I think here I do wanna, they're there. That's probably like Brainstorm, so I could set up the Spewer. And then that, I think we just go Swiftspear here. Stern Scolding. So they go Ragavan here. We might see a Blitz from them. So kind of a cool line you can do is when you miss your land drop here, we can pick up this land and then just reset. And that will pass the turn. The Scolding on 1 kind of hurt. Would have loved to like double spell. But I think with these Way Beasts we might be able to get some value. We're gonna have to kill Shredder here. just that kind of just stonewalls our deck. Okay, so they are Blood Moon. They discard Blood Moon. We're kind of immune to Blood Moon. I'm not too worried about it. Haha, we don't have lines to return. Probably just want to hit the Ragavan here. They could have a counterspell here. Might have been right to kill this while they were tapped out, but they could have hit us again. Okay, so them hitting a Ragavan's not the best for them. This plays us like further in, which I don't think we want to do. Okay, second Stern Scolding. So I think here we just go Dragon Rage, trade with the Ragavan. Happy with that trade, I think. I think we do this. I mean, we're like recycling this land to no tomorrow. I think we go Bomat here. So here they kind of need like multiple spells. And they're kind of flooding. So you don't play more than 10 lands. I think we attack in here. One land. I was like half joking about the wayward, but that thing carried. Imagine in this economy. The opponent made the mistake. You get to 4 lands. I don't even think we can ever hit 4. Considering 3 of our lands are Blood Crypts. So we're really only playing 7 mana producing lands. Some like vintage level land count. And we kind of get a little bit nuttier if they didn't have the Stern Scolding on 1. But timely to hit the Ledger Shredder. If we didn't hit the Ledger Shredder that turn, I don't think we could get a single attack through. Which presents a bit of an issue. But we'll see how it plays out. Probably do metagame challenge, like I said. We'll do it as standalone videos. Unsure if I'm going to do it this time when you're catching this as live or just pre-recorded. Opponent goes first. I think we keep. So they could have push. So like Swiftspear is better with this bauble, but I really want to guarantee me hitting a second land. Unsure if this is breach or not. We'll lead on Kumano. Okay, so they blitz Ragavan here. Could see them just casting our Bomat. We got a reader on our hands. 3/3's huge in this matchup. They probably have like bolt and stuff, so we do want to be mindful. I'll play the Swiftspear here since we have 2. Could play Ragavan as well, but maybe I play Ragavan. No, I think we play Swiftspear here. Realistically, like, we don't have huge amounts of burn. Hypnotic Spectre. Hello. So I think we do this. Tackle. This is some like old school turn 1 Dark Ritual Hypnotic Spectre. We'll get our land back. I think here we play out Ragavan. Okay, that's 2 games, 2 wins, 2 lands. Wayward is kind of nutty. I would love in this economy. I keep saying that, I don't know why. My brain's still kind of mush. I've had like weird sleeps. Let me know in the comments, folks. So my diet, I can go back to like normal foods in a month. Okay, do we keep this? We don't have Wayward. Opponent goes first. This one's like iffy. Let's try it. So yeah, I can eat like normal foods again in a month. For context, I haven't had like any real, I haven't had wings, nachos, pizza, anything like that in months. Now, what do you think food-wise? I haven't had anything. What would you go for? First meal kind of back. Let's go Wayward here. I'm thinking chicken wings. We can do, so my chicken wings, nachos, a bacon cheeseburger, or just like full-on charcuterie board. So this is probably like my mono black devotion list. So they can trade here. That's fine because I do get to reset my land here, which is nice. Could also Swiftspear, but I think I want to hit a double. That's annoying. We'll do that with DRC. We are really struggling to hit lines. Okay, so they take a DRC. This might just be a cast bubble. Okay, so we do get Bolt here, which is nice. Okay, so let's do this. Monstrous Rage in the yard. Pass the turn. Okay, so they do have Necro here. They can refill. I think we just didn't do enough this game. Second line would have gone hard, but mind you, if they don't hit like some sort of life gain, they likely hit March here. They're on Inquisition, they're more of a mid-range package. Okay, so at least the land. We'll ping them. Kind of want to keep like the lightning bolt, because if they try to do a big march, if they don't have it this turn, which I think they do, which is probably GG, we might just pack this one up if they have the march here. Okay, no march is good. Get a Bowmaster ping, but don't care too much about that. I mean, they're pretty low. So they Liliana here. So we'll activate. Sack the creature here. Since they edict, we do this. So that's a land, folks. We might steal this. Might steal it. We have not hit a second land in any game so far. Let them know we had it. Boom! Okay, okay. Doing things. I don't know how we're pulling this off. Let's keep it going. Curious if game count went up at all. Nah, they update 24 minutes ago, so hasn't refreshed yet. Well, we can't keep that one. We can keep this. I think I'm just gonna get Skewer out of the way. It's the hardest to cast. Opponent does not want to play, so we'll take that. Climbing. Climbing. Let's keep going. Opponent saw Luris and was like, this is a scary deck. They're going to play 3 lands. Matteo Sartori. Like, if they have a push, this hand doesn't do much. But if they don't, Because like I get hit by Bowmaster pretty bad too. Let's try. Set an upkeep stop just in case. If my plan's to kill their creature anyways, I want to do it in upkeep. Yeah. Actually. Keep the land. We got a lot of burn, so see what they do here. Ah, they're hammer time. Let's attack first. Because I can use skewer. Bolt's more flexible here. So the thing is, you want to target Giver of Runes first. Because then they're going to give protection. So Bowmat Courier is a nice one because it's an artifact and a creature. I'll probably take another DRC. Kind of want a haster. Honestly, even hitting another land. Because we have lethal next turn if they don't kill my Dragon Rage. Okay, so they did have lethal, like the following turn. Thankfully, no hasters. Oh, I honestly am shocked that we are destroying. And you could build this like fairly budgety as well. Because like if you get rid of the lands, you're saving 8 rares that way. And then like Bowmat's a rare, Wayward's a terrible craft. Jangantha. So this was where it's going to be a little rough. So I want to see how this plays out. This is where like the Blood Crypt is much worse. This is probably Zoo, so they could have Bolt. If they have Bolt, it's really bad for us. Look at this, just great graphics. I think we just light up the stage here, try to find another land. Don't find a land. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. Okay, so if we attack, they get these like white little marks. So doing this, that'll get some trample damage through. Now, I think we... That's more upside. So we've done 6 damage to ourselves. Usually don't see Zoo play Ragon Triumph. Second Kavu. I think we just gotta like push damage wherever we can. Drawing. Okay, binding. I think that's fine. They may not be able to attack. Unless they have like another threat here. We could have Tribal Flames Bolt, Nashiba, Skewer Spitter. I mean, probably this Sego. This one's close. This one is close. We're dead to like burn regardless, so don't think we can do much here. I think we just do this. If they have the bolt, if they have the flames, they have it. I have to play as though they don't. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't think we necessarily win that on the follow. That one was a little tough. If we didn't do that much damage to ourselves, that was 8 damage by our own lands. So that one's a little tough. We'll give it one more go. This is where I'm like, I think just doing more basics is the better call. 2 lands! Let's go. Opponent goes first. Gonna be fetch Swiftspear Bauble. Okay. So this is my devotion list. So we want to do this now. They do play Bowmaster. Depending on which variant they're on, they'll have March available. Mine, I played 3 pushes. Now, notably, if they have a Nykthos next turn, they make 4 mana. Demonic Tutor. So I think here We just blitz Ragavan. Ooh, Bowmaster's nice. So this is probably going to be Necropotence from them because they're going to want to refill their hand. Because of that, I think we're just going to play out Dragon Rage here. Necro, that'll draw him a bunch of cards. So Grey Merchant is something we need to be mindful of. I really like this deck. March is another thing we need to be mindful of. Bolt is 6. Okay, so that's 6. Nine, 10. This should also do it. They have a pause, so they could have March. Fatal Push is annoying. We needed him to not have it. But there they push anyways. Okay, if we can dodge some life gain for a turn. Unlikely with the amount, yeah. We had our line there. We had to take the chance. I mean, if they go low enough, like if they go to 6, they go to 10. Just not being able to get Delirium on this game, but we probably lost here. This is just Ritual March. This deck's very good. Like I said, I played this a lot. They're gonna kill this. I can't really get an attack in. Do one more. One more. I do want to try just with Outluris. And literally 10 mountains. Want to give that one a go just to see how it plays out. Man, the 5-0 into the 5-2. Oh, I queued up the wrong one. Boo. So probably lead on this. This turns this on. Could also just go Bowmat on one, which I don't hate. Now they don't show companion. So it's still a little up in the air in terms of what they're on. If we see something like a ley line come down, it gives us a bit of information. Come on, opponent. You know, just because Arena is like dumb. Let's see if it's us. Up against Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. Spear Spewer. Give me a land. Give me a land. Oh, they're Belcher. So if they're Belcher, we want to maximize damage. Oh, this does to each player. I'm doing this now because it gets the prowess going. And now they can't channel. They won't have enough life to channel. Unless they have Dark Ritual. Nope. Got him! Got him! Bet turn 2 or turn 3 channel. Alright, so let me know what you think of this one. This one was a fun one. Pleasantly surprised with the results. I do think just going basic mountains is probably the safer bet. Just helps your life total a bit. I don't think you can really afford to dilute your mana base further with it, but let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one. Stay safe out there.